to turn it around, because it just seems weird. You can play 162 games and then have everything blow up because one team gets very hot and just plows through the playoffs. It just is not appealing.
It's boring, and I know as a fan, I'm a baseball fan. I'm more apt to watch baseball than I am football at my juncture in life. I know both sports in and out, and I like to see who on the baseball team. I like to see leadership come up and come through, and you'll see it every year. Last year, it was San Diego.
They came up.
And they came out and they beat the Dodgers. They just told them to, stay home, and there was nothing the Dodgers could do about it. And what was interesting, I thought last year, and of course this year as well so far, that none of the baseball teams are responding as they did in a 6-month season. And there's something wrong
it's
there.
Different.
I want to know what it is. Are the players that anesthetized to where they just say, I'm getting the $45 million a year, and I'm making a lot of money, and I don't care what the schedule is, and I'll just go chew gum and stand over here and hit some fungo, and then you tell me where I got to go. That's not good enough.
It's called choking.
That's not good enough.
Choking. So we'll take a break, come back with more. We got to take a look at some football, too. We'll get to some more of your questions. Thanks so much for joining us. It's the Fred Dreyer Show. I'm Michael Horn. He's Fred Dreyer. Again, email Fred Dreyer at crntalk.com. Follow him on X. Follow him on Facebook, facebook.com/TheRealFred Dreyer. On X at Fred_Dreyer.
There's a whole lot of savings going on now at Staples. During Staples Sit-A-Thon, you can save up to $150 on select office and desk chairs. And when you buy a chair, you save 25% on desks, storage solutions, and office accessories. Plus, your local Staples now accepts Amazon returns. And when you return an Amazon order at Staples, you receive a coupon for $10 off your next $30 Staples purchase. Now is definitely the time to save at Staples. Chair offer ends 10/28, in-store only. Exclusions apply on Amazon offer.
Want even more excitement on game day? It's time to get on Prize Picks, the best way to win big on fantasy sports. Here's how it works. Just pick 2 to 6 players and choose more or less on their stats. If you get them right, you can win up to 25 times your cash. It's quick and easy to make your picks, and with fast and safe deposits and withdrawals, Prize Picks is the place to play this season. Prize Picks has awesome weekly promotions, and they're the only daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, keeping you in the game even if one of your players goes down. Sweat it out, watch your entry update in real time, and continue the fun by making picks on second half and fourth quarter stats. Take your game day experience to the next level with Prize Picks. And right now, when you go to prizepicks.com/byline and use code byline, Prize Picks is matching your first deposit up to $100. That's prizepicks.com/byline with code byline for a 100% deposit match. Prize Picks. Daily fantasy sports made easy.
Enjoy an ice-cold Coke from Burger King while supporting your community. Coca-Cola is a proud supporter of the Burger King Foundation, which has granted over $60 million in scholarships to over 55,000 scholars, creating brighter futures and positive change in the lives of children and families through education. Now through the end of November, join Burger King in raising funds for the Burger King Foundation's education initiatives and enjoy 3 delicious menu items for just $1. Visit a participating Burger King restaurant and purchase 3 coupons for $1 to help positively impact your community. Each coupon gets you your choice of a free small soft drink or coffee, free small fries or hash browns, and a free small soft serve. All funds raised stay local, right in your zip code. Burger King Foundation scholarships are open to team members and community members, and your dollar makes a difference. So go ahead and have it your way, and know that you're also giving back to your community. Visit your local participating restaurant or www.burgerkingfoundation.org for more information.
Yo, J Balvin here. Verizon just hooked me up with a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium. How can you get one? By switching to my plan at your Verizon store, get the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro on them. When you trade in any iPhone, any model, any condition, guaranteed. And listen to my new song, Dientes, on your way to get the new iPhone 15 Pro.
Don't miss out. Switch to my plan from Verizon today. It's your Verizon. $999.99, 128 gigabyte only. Device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new smartphone line on unlimited ultimate plan required. Less $1,000 trade-in or promo credit applied over 36 months. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. 0% APR.
Welcome back. It's the Fred Dreyer Show. I'm your host, Michael Horn, the star of our show, the one and only Fred Dreyer, the all-pro defensive end, the acting legend. Now, one more baseball comment, if we can, Fred. We got a former Dodgers baseball star who's going to enter the California crowded Senate race as a Republican. Steve Garvey has thrown his name into the ring to be the Senator of California. He's former National League MVP, played for the Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. He promised to bring fresh voices and new ideas to the table. He said, we need people who are going to be exactly that, for the people. He said, simply, I'm running for the people, the things that affect the daily lives of people in California. He says family issues, including education, public safety, the economy, will be a centerpiece of his common sense campaign. Now, according to this story, and again, it's California, mostly all Democratic. Steve's running as a Republican. He says he's running against a seat that includes Democratic Representatives Katie Porter, Adam Shifty Schiff is running for that seat, Barbara Lee, Democratic Senator LaFonso Butler, who was appointed by Governor Gavin Newsom. Hope I got that name right. And then nothing mentioned about the Republicans of race. Where's Eric Early here? He's on our broadcast staff. Where's his name? There's a lot of Republicans that are running, including Steve Garvey. They only mention the Democrats. What do you think of that?
Well, not much. You wish people well in their endeavors.
Sure.
He sincerely thinks he can win. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I would run today as a Democrat.
You would, of course, because there's more Democratic voters.
Well,
I would.
Of course, I'd appeal to more of them, and I'd appeal to common sense. And but I wouldn't think twice about running for office, especially in this state. This is God bless you.
Shining Stars Dance and Baton in Niles, Ohio is home to state, regional, national, and international world champions. They offer a wide variety of classes for ages 2.5 and up for boys and girls. Celebrating over 31 years in business, the excellent staff of instructors will help take your baton twirling skills to the next level. Experience nature's bounty with Creation's Backyard. Elevate your health with the most nutrient-dense foods on earth. From farm to table, sustainably cultivated with care. Grown locally in Niles, Ohio with no chemicals or synthetics ever. Unlock your culinary creativity with Creation Backyard Microgreens. Convenient local delivery and pickup options available. Order now at creationsbackyard.com or call 330-282-7208.
W&M Quality Roofing LLC is an insured and bonded Mahoning Valley family-owned roofing business. At W&M, we treat your roof and home as if it's our very own. Give us a call at 330-647-0610 for a free estimate. Did you get damage from the latest storm? We also offer financing and specialists for insurance claims. For professional and efficient service, call W&M Quality Roofing at 330-647-0610.
Jesse's Dairy Cove is a hometown favorite, located at 3743 State Route 46, across from the gazebo in Mineral Ridge. Enjoy all of your favorite ice cream. We have over 32 hard scoop and over 40 soft serve favorites. We also have a large food menu, including homemade chili sauce, sloppy joes, pulled pork, fresh cut french fries, and mac and cheese. This fall, we'll start our homemade cookie and party trays. Visit our website at jessesdairycove.com to see our menu. At Jesse's Dairy Cove,
Reserve Radio at westernreserveradio.com on the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
And after some technical difficulties, we do welcome you to the Center Ice Sports Complex here in Jackson Township, Ohio, as the iMedia One Network and Western Reserve Radio 2 are proud to bring you Canton-Akron Jets hockey here on this Saturday afternoon. Hello, everyone. Jim Craven with you as we get ready to bring you some exciting U18 hockey action here just down the road from the Pro Football Hall of Fame here. Good day to be on the inside as it is raining all over northeastern Ohio. And while we have an opportunity, we want to absolutely welcome our broadcast partners, 12 Ounce Sports. We want you to go over and check out their website at 12ouncesports.com. Check out all their programming as we will be collaborating for several projects, hopefully coming up here in the future as we get ready for plenty of events coming up today. Of course, over on Western Reserve Radio, Grove City will travel down to Allegheny to take on the Gators. The Grove City Wolverines 6-0 on the season. And of course, we will have puck drop here just moments from now as the Jets 2-0-1 will take on the Newark Generals, who will have their first official recorded game of the year today. Canton-Akron Jets come off of a 10-1 win over the Northeastern Storm 3 weeks ago. They have been inactive since then, and now they have been plagued by injuries, so there'll be some call-ups for the Canton-Akron Jets. As on the starting lineup today for the Jets, it will be Max Bazaroff, the senior, Will Craven, and Kale Zurakowski. Zurakowski, a freshman out of Jackson High School. Will Craven out of Poland Seminary High School near Youngstown. On defense, it'll be Jack Barbieri, the freshman out of Jackson Township, and the captain, Austin Lute, out of Bourbon High School. Will be leading this very young team. There'll be some call-ups again. Mario Stashowski will move up from the CAKB team up for today, as well as Simon Hostetler, Tyler Benson, and also Brennan Hostetler. And we want to let you know tonight we have gotten together with the Lincoln Stars. We will be simulcasting the Youngstown Phantoms taking on the Stars in Game 2 of their two-game series. The Phantoms come up with a 3-0 win on the road last night. And if you were able to watch some of the post-game press conferences, Lincoln coach Rocky Russo not happy with that one last night. I thought I heard the word trade at least twice in that post-game press conference. And we'll see how they'll put that together tonight. Again, excellent performance by the Phantoms. Again, they have not lost a game since they have left Cranberry. Just moments away from puck drop here at the Center Ice Sports Complex. Again, over on Western Reserve Radio, Mark Means and Dave Ferris, along with the professor, Ryan Briggs, will have the Grove City Wolverines taking on the Allegheny Gators. The Grove City 6-0 on the season. They are competing for the President's Athletic Conference Championship. And we were just seconds away from puck drop here. Coach Sean Houston of the Jets changing the lines around today based on necessity. Craven will take the face-off today for the Jets, and Bazaroff will pick that off. He'll lose it, but it'll be Zurakowski with the shot on net from the blue line. It'll go down in the corner. Newark and will tie it up. Craven will come in and get the puck loose. Zurakowski trying to chase it down. And it'll be Brennan Hostetler with his first shot on goal for the Jets. Hostetler out of Firestone High School. Being brought up today to fill some of those gaps. Bazaroff now trying to work through the center. Going to lose it. Zurikowski right there, but it's going to be knocked back out to center as Hostetler's going to send this one down to Craven. Craven couldn't handle it, and Newark will recover it. They'll try to set something up here. That'll be Jake Johnson with the puck, but he's going to lose that, and Ben Rose now will chip it down low behind the net, and he'll work his way around. As Trevor Enders will come in and try to shake it loose. Newark now with the shot on goal, and it's going to be stopped by Ryan Carey. Carey starting in net. Fred Antonio got the win in their last game against the Northeastern Storm. Again, that was a 10-1 win for the Jets. 13:53 as we just get underway here at Center Ice Sports Complex in Canton. Face-off to the right of Carey. Jets will win this one. Ben Rose now trying to send it out to the neutral zone, and he'll try to get that down out to Weaver. Weaver working against Troy Johnston. Johnston going to send it around the kick plate out to Trevor Enders. Enders will get tied up, but he will be able to get this loose. They'll take it through the neutral zone as Johnson will take a shot from nicely against the boards. Johnson will head to the bench as the puck will head down behind the cage of Carey. Enders battling for it behind the cage. It'll be Ben Rose in there for the Jets. Puck now kept in, and it's going to be chipped out of play. I believe that's going to be Blake Zauberwig, excuse me. That'll go out of bounds. Take the face-off in the neutral zone. Be to the left of Ryan Carey. 13:05 first period. No score here if you're just joining us here on Western Reserve Radio 2, the iMedia 1 Network, and 12-ounce sports. Puck now working down lower right-hand corner of Carey, and it'll be chipped out back out to the neutral zone. Well, it'll be picked up by Weaver. Weaver working inside. It'll be Zurikowski to his right, but he won't be able to do anything with it. And Jack Barbieri will chip this one back down low, and it'll be brought out towards the red line. Barbieri trying to find an outlet. And indeed, he'll find Tyler Benson. Benson try to work between two generals. Puck will come loose, and they'll work it against the boards to the near side. Weaver now trying to get inside, but it'll be picked up by Nick Allen. Allen going to send this one down ice, and icing will be the call against Newark. 12:18 left here, first period. No score here. Again, this is Newark's first recorded game of the season according to my hockey rankings. Canton, on the other hand, comes in 2-0-1 in the regular season. Hostler taking the face-off for the Jets. Be a quick shot on goal, but nowhere to go on that. Dylan McLean on the puck. It'll be Hostler again taking the face-off. This will be to the left of the Generals' cage, down below the circles. And Hostler will work his way around. He'll try to get around Blake Sauberswig. Hostler sending it back out to Gio Freitas. Puck just dangling now, just kind of sat for a moment. Picked up by the General. Struthers shooting it across the ice. He'll send that over to Max Morrow. Morrow taken down the corner. He'll work around Carey. And they'll bring it back to the top. Sauberswig going to shoot this one into the glass. Nowhere to go on that one. Jack Barbieri with the puck now, trying to send it around to Mario Stashowski. Stashowski also playing up today. You'll see his first Team A action. Freitas sent it across the ice. Going to get that to Mario Stashowski. Stashowski taking it through the neutral zone. Is going to have to kick it as we're going to have a change on the Jets side. Williams now picking it up for the Generals. Going to take a shot. Ryan Carey going to knock that one away. Craven will come in to sweep it out. Lute and Hostler on defense now for the Canton-Akron Jets. First line back out. Zurikowski, Craven, and Bazaroff. Bazaroff trying to work his way around his own goalie. He'll chip it down ice, and it'll go off the stick of a General. Cohen Fisher with the puck now behind his own net. Craven on top of him, going to overshoot him. As Fisher now will bring this back past the circle into the neutral zone. Hostler will pick this off. And that'll be Brendan Hostler. We're going to have two of those today, brothers. So Brendan now trying to work around the cage of Ryan Carey. Zurkowski now tried to send it out, but it was picked off. Craven's going to come in, chip it away. Zurkowski trying to get on top of it. As Hostler will go to the bench. Ben Rose will make his way to the ice, as will Hannenberg on defense for the Jets. So Hannenberg and Lute on defense. Bazaroff, Rose, and nicely out for the Jets. Austin Lute sending this down into the corner, trying to reset. As nicely now will come in. Throw a shot against the board. Hannenberg tried to start the puck coming through the neutral zone. It went off his stick, but he'll be backed up by Lute. Lute will send it out to Ben Rose. Ben Rose will send it into the Jets' offensive zone, where it will be recovered by the Generals. Luca Purrington with the puck now. He's going to lose that to Rose. Rose tried to take a shot. Couldn't get it off his stick. Traffic now in front of the net. Hannenberg resetting. They're going to take a shot on goal, and it's going to be swallowed up by the Generals goalie. That's going to be Dylan McLean for the Generals. Might have to check that. These numbers are a little bit different. They're kind of digital, so they're hard to see. But it looks like that's going to be number 12 or 32. Could be either. Face-off now to the right of the Generals goalie. It'll be Ben Rose. He'll send this one to the boards. And it'll be picked up by the Generals off the wall. Matt Johnson working his way down there into the Generals offensive zone. Lane now on the assist. Half-hearted shot towards Carey. And he'll stop this one. 9:06 left here, first period, no score. You're listening to Canton-Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio 2 on the iMedia 1 network and on 12-ounce sports. Go to 12ouncesports.com. Check out all their programming as we engage in some collaboration to bring you some entertaining live sports now. Hannenberg setting this up the wall to Benson. Benson couldn't accept it cleanly. And we're going to have a whistle. Hand pass by Newark. And they'll bring that out to the neutral zone. 8:55 left here. First period, no score. Face-off won by the Jets. Emmerling now out on defense. It'll be he and Hannenberg. Shot on goal by Weaver. Weaver wide left of the cage. Morrow now for the Generals trying to push it forward. And he'll get it out to Trevor Enders. Enders trying to work it in front of the net. But he won't be able to get a pass to the defense of Hannenberg. Puck now coming off the wall. As Tyler Benson now will come and take a little bit of a shot by Max Morrow, but he's going to recover as the Jets will take the puck through the neutral zone. It'll be Emmerling. Going to lose the puck, and we'll have a whistle. And didn't get a call on that. 8:07 left here as we'll have a change. Bazaroff, Craven, and Weaver now out for the Jets. On the front part, it'll be Seepy and Lute on defense. Face-off, Craven won't win this one. And it'll get knocked out back to the neutral zone. Bazaroff will chase this one down. And he'll be able to reset. Nick Allen giving him a hard time. Bazaroff now trying to shoot through here. Tried to jump over a General, but too slippery out there. Ryan Carey will slow this one down. He'll set it up for Seepy. Seepy bring it around. He'll send it around the board. And out to Weaver. Sauberswick just took a shot from Seepy in the neutral zone. Lute now sending it over to Weaver. Weaver trying to work his way through the neutral zone. Craven waiting to enter the zone until Weaver gets there. Weaver to the left of the cage. Won't take a shot. He'll send out to Seepy. Seepy on defense. Will take a shot, but it's going to go off the boot of a General. Austin Luke coming in, and we'll have the puck will sail through the air as Bazaroff will recover it. And he'll be behind the cage of the Generals. Generals going to pick that up, sweep it out. As Seepy tried to deliver a shot, took one more or less and won himself. Zauberswig with the shot. Lute now at the blue line, trying to find an option. He'll send it off the boards. Craven closest one. He'll find it behind the cage. They'll tie it up from behind. And Weaver will finally be able to clear it out to Lute. Lute trying to send it down low again. He'll send it to Weaver. Weaver tried to get over to Seepy. Seepy had a lane but couldn't get the pass. Zurkowski will take the shot, and this one will go into the net. 6:39 left here, first period. No score. Missed the penalty on that one, on the last play there. But the Jets on a power play. 32 seconds left on that one. Face off now. It'll be Cypher taking it with Zurkowski. Puck now sent around. It'll be Hanneberg. Hanneberg will have his pass deflected, and the puck will be sent down ice. No icing call on this as Emmerling will bring it around behind the cage of Carey and try to work his way through the neutral zone. And he'll get bumped off the puck, but Hanneberg will recover for the Jets. He and Barbieri setting up down low behind Carey. Hanneberg trying to bring it through the neutral zone. He'll work to the defense, and a collision between Hanneberg and Morrow. Puck now in the Jets' offensive zone. Nobody has it. Ben Rose finally now trying to chip it behind the goal line. Zurkowski now coming in to deliver a shot. He'll tie up Luca Purrington. Generals now trying to work through their defensive zone, but they'll lose the puck. And we'll have a whistle. Penalty coming up. That'll be Kale Zurkowski. Okay, they're going to call a roughing call on Zurkowski, and I guess it's a whole lot funnier if you could see him because he's not the biggest guy on the ice, I'll tell you that much. Craven now taking the face-off for the Jets. He and Jake Johnson. Puck will sail towards Carey. Carey will tie it up. And they'll do it again to the left of Ryan Carey. 5:40 left here. First period. Jets on the penalty kill. Craven taking the face-off. Puck will sail out to the blue line. Picked up by Fisher. Fisher will take a shot on net, and will go wide. They'll take it low behind the goal line. That'll be Troy Johnston now. Trying to find a shot. Chaos in front of the net. It'll be Seepy and Lute slowing that one down. Trevor Enders couldn't get it to go into the net. So 1:39 left here on the penalty kill. 5:24 left here, first period. No score. Jets on the power play just moments ago couldn't convert. Generals now on the power play. Jake Johnson taking the face-off with Craven. And that puck will sail to the goal line. And Bazaroff is going to knock Fisher off of that. Fisher now recovering. He'll pick the puck back up. And he'll send it over to Johnson. Johnson trying to work around all the Jets. Austin Lute, though, will be his last line of defense. And it's going to be scooped out of the way by Bazaroff on net. Carey will take another shot. And a redirected shot. And the Generals get on the board. 4:57 of the first period. Newark Generals take a 1-0 lead. Didn't get a number on the score there. Craven now taking the face-off. Emmerling will send this down. He'll try to get it to Craven. Craven will lose that. And Hanneberg will be knocked down as Generals will send this one around, but Jets defense all over. They'll try to work it against the wall. Emmerling trying to find an outlet there. Craven now coming in, trying to tie the puck up. It'll go behind the net of Carey. Hanneberg working it around the wall, but he won't be able to find another jersey. Craven will come in and redirect that one. Derek Benizzi will try to knock that one back into the offensive zone, but we'll have a whistle here. 4:21 left here, first period. Newark Generals with a 1-0 lead. Craven and Johnson to take the face-off. Outside the neutral zone. Near the bench now. Shot on goal from mid-ice will be Sauberwise. Puck now sent around the boards. Out to Zurikowski. Zurikowski tried to hit Craven. Craven tried to send it over to Bazaroff in the offensive zone, and offsides will be the call against the Jets. We'll have a change for Canton-Akron. Wholesale change for both teams here. 4:04 left first period. Newark with a 1-0 lead. Ben Rose taking the face-off against Gavin Kessler. Jets will win this one, but they'll lose it in the offensive zone. Kessler looking for the puck. He's going to lose it. And Kessler will recover. He took a shot to the left of Carey. Carey will knock that one away. And the puck will sail back. Cross through the neutral zone. Ben Rose trying to pick it up around behind the net of the Generals. CP taking a shot from the blue line. Tried to get an assist from Weaver. Weaver couldn't gather it up. He'll send it back out to Connor Seepy. Seepy out of South Range High School in Canfield. Weaver, Rose, and Sauberwide will be tied up on the boards there. They'll send it out to Barbieri. Barbieri will have to reset the Jets' offense. They'll send it around the kick plate. Rose tried to get in there to pick it up. Dan Lane there, though, couldn't get it cleanly. Weaver now with the puck. Rose had it. Fanned on a shot. Seepy now will recover it, and we'll have a whistle. High sticking coming up against Ben Rose. Canton-Akron Jets will go back to the penalty kill. 2:59 left here first period. Newark with a 1-0 lead. Johnson for Newark taking the face-off. Trying to find somebody else here. Not sure who we're missing here, but Weaver now will step in to take the face-off here on the penalty kill. I'll drop this one. Johnson sent it across ice. Nobody there, though. It'll go to the wall. Hostel will send it up to Barbieri. Barbieri couldn't handle it and be knocked away by Johnson. Hostler sending that into the neutral zone. He and Lou on defense now for the Jets here on this penalty kill. They did not put the time up on the clock here, but 2:32 left here first period. Man advantage for the Newark Generals. They lead by a score of 1-0. Their goal coming at 4:57 of this first period. Louis Hostler and Johnson taking the face-off. Spire will shoot this one down behind the net. It'll be cleared away by Hostler. Jets with the puck. Lute now trying to work his way around his own cage behind Carey. 2:07 here as the clock continues to run first period. 1-0 lead for Newark. Luke getting the puck loose. It'll be Stashowski now. Working his way into the offensive zone. He's going to lose the puck. And Spire will have it, and he'll send it across ice. Hanneberg on the defense. Hanneberg turning back around there, trying to get it up ice, but he'll retreat behind his own net, try to reset. Send us out to Mario Stashowski. Stashowski going to send it through the neutral zone. Gio Freitas trying to get to it, but it's going to be stopped by Cone Fisher. I believe that's going to be Fisher in net. Again, these numbers are kind of hard to see. 1:31 left here first period. Craven taking the face off. He gets out to Bazaroff. Bazaroff sending across ice to Hanneberg. Hanneberg to Zurikowski, trying to work his way through the circles. He'll chip it forward. Recovered shot by Zurikowski. Got his own rebound. He'll send it center up, trying to get it to Craven. Couldn't get it to him. Emmerling will send it over to Bazaroff. They'll keep it in the zone. Hannenberg will back him up. Craven now down in the corner. Send it back around the boards. He'll send it to Zurkowski. Kale now going to lose this one. Generals will recover. Max Morrow trying to work it around here, but Emmerling for the Jets will pick this up. Emmerling will lose it behind the net and chase it back around. Jets now with the puck, bringing it back through the net neutral zone. That'll be Emmerling. Emmerling trying to work his way through. He's going to lose it. As he tried to work through three different Generals. And a collision at mid-ice. Hannenberg and Morrow. Puck will come loose as Zauberwig send this one behind Carey. Jets bringing this through the neutral zone. 17 seconds left here. It's going to be Emmerling. Emmerling working his way towards the net. Trying to get it to Bazaroff, who was near the slot. And we're going to have a whistle. A tripping call coming up, I believe, against Newark, indeed. It will be Colin Jones will go to the box for the Newark Generals. 10 seconds left here in this first period. So Weaver, Bazaroff, Craven out back for the front part. Lute and Seepy defensively for the Jets. They'll go to their second power play of the game. Lute sending over to Bazaroff. Bazaroff trying to find an outlet. Couldn't get an angle on a shot. He'll send out to Seepy. Seepy trying to take a shot with 3 seconds left. And Newark will send this down the ice. And that will end the first period here in Jackson Township. Jets go into the break between the first and second period, down by a score of 1-0 to the Newark Generals. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. You are listening to Canton-Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio 2, a part of the iMedia One Network, and 12-Ounce Sports. We're back right after this. Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football. Or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football. Hey, football fans, don't miss the hard-hitting action of Youngstown Phantoms hockey at the Cavelli Center in downtown Youngstown. The Phantoms are preparing for the upcoming season as they take to the ice to defend their Clark Cup championship. With over a dozen highly touted prospects on this year's roster, the road to the NHL clearly runs through Youngstown. Purchase season tickets, group tickets, and individual game tickets now by calling 330-747-PUCK. That's 330-747-7825, or go to youngstownphantoms.com.
Clark Cup champion!
Second period action coming up here. Newark Generals will start with Colin Jones in the box. Jets on the man advantage. Craven will take the face-off against Gavin Kessler. Craven trying to step into that. He'll shoot it down towards Ryan Carey. Carey will set this one up for Seepy. Seepy behind the cage. Sending out to Weaver. Weaver back to Seepy. He'll have Lute with him. Seepy trying to bring it through the neutral zone, trying to find somebody, but he'll have to stop and reset near the circles here as he gets into the offensive zone for the Jets. We'll have a whistle. And another penalty coming up against the Newark Jets. I believe that's going to be Nick Allen on the roughing call. 14:38 here. It'll be 5-on-3 now for the Jets. Weaver, Craven, Bazaroff will remain out. Lute and Seepy on defense. Williams taking a face-off against Craven. Craven will send it out to Seepy. Seepy trying to get to it before it goes out of the zone, but they'll have to reset. 1:23 left on the original penalty. On the 5-on-3, Seepy now chipping it down behind the boards. Craven will bring it back around, trying to find some room to get out. He'll send it out to Weaver. Weaver will send it to Lute. Lute will reset it near the blue line. Weaver again with the puck. Sending it down to Seepy. Seepy will send it around the boards to Bazaroff. Bazaroff working his way back towards the net. He'll have to send this back out to Lute. Lute to Weaver again, D to D. Weaver now to Seepy. Seepy took the shot. Almost rolled in inadvertently. 48 seconds left on the original penalty, 120 left on the second one. It'll still be 5-on-3 for the next 48 seconds. Craven, Weaver, and Bazaroff will remain out there, as will Luke. Hanneberg will check in now defensively for the Jets. They'll drop this one to the right of the Newark cage. Hanneberg will step in. And we're going to have a penalty coming up against Craven. I believe it's going to be a high. Not sure what the call was there. Okay, they gave us a signal we've never seen before here, and I've got a kind of an authority sitting with me here. Matt Lipsack joining us, the voice of the Youngstown Phantoms. He'll be on coming up in a few weeks here. Zarkowski now sending it down on ice, trying to race it against Troy Johnson. Puck going to come loose. Lute now with the puck. He'll send it back around the cage of the Generals. 26 seconds left on the 5-on-3. They'll send this one behind the cage of Carey, where Austin Lute will look around, try to set it up. He and Hanneberg from behind the cage. Bazaroff and Zarkowski on the front part as Craven now sitting in the box. 1:22 left here. So, 4-on-3. And for the Jets, they'll have 4-on-3 for the next 2 seconds. We'll go to 4-on-4. 4:34. And then the Jets will go on the penalty kill to hopefully end the whole series of penalties here. So 3 in the box, 1 for the Jets, 2 for the Generals. Face off to the left of Carey. Weaver will win this one, but it'll lose the puck to Benizzi out of the neutral zone. He'll send it back down to Purrington. Purrington couldn't handle it. It'll go behind the net of Carey. Emmerling recovering it for the Jets. Trying to bring it down the boards. And he'll chip this forward to Bazaroff. Bazaroff trying to work around a couple of Generals. Couldn't get it. He'll lose it to Benizzi. Benizzi working through the neutral zone. Emmerling harassing him as Seepy will race the General down to the corner. Connor Seepy with it this time now. He'll chip it around the boards. Purrington pick it up with the Generals to take a shot. And Emmerling will get this one safely out of the paint and through the neutral zone. 12:30 left here, second period. Another intermission coming up between second and third period. They'll cut the ice. Johnson and Benizzi will head to the bench for the Generals. Emmerling now battling down in the corner for the puck. 12:16 here left. 22 seconds left on a penalty kill for the Jets. Johnston battling with Weaver on the far boards. Emmerling will step in there. Johnston and Weaver continue to go at it. Emmerling supporting from behind. He'll end up with the puck. He'll chip it forward through the neutral zone and down towards the goal line. Generals will save this one. They'll set up behind their own cage. Bazaroff and Craven now out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. 11:43 left here, second period. Johnson sending it along the boards. All he'll find is Weaver. Emmerling battling forward. It'll be Fisher with the puck now for the Generals. He'll send over to Morrow. Morrow will take a shot. It'll go just to the left of the cage as Bazaroff will find the puck and drop pass it to Seepy. Seepy chipping it forward there. Tried to get it Zarkowski. Zarkowski overshot the pass. Puck now heading down behind the goal line of the Jets. Icing coming up against the Generals. 11:11 left here, second period. Almost become a fast-moving game. 1-0 lead for the Newark Generals. They score at 4:57 of that first period. So nicely, Rose and Weaver out offensively for the Jets. Hostler and Lute defensively. Lute, the senior captain, out of Boardman High School. Hostler out of Firestone High School. Weaver trying to work behind the cage of the Generals. And it'll be redirected down the ice. Nicely chasing this one down through the circles to go behind the goal line. And he'll kick it around the plate to Ben Rose. Ben Rose try to find an outlet, but will find nothing but Generals in his way. Weaver coming in to assist. Rose now with a little bit of room to work. Try to send it over the nicely. Puck will jump over his stick. Nicely tried to put a shot on Blake Zoberwig, but nicely another one, not the biggest guy on the ice. Puck sailing back across mid-ice. Lane now will lose it. Puck will come loose. Nicely tried to step in to get it, but it'll be chipped down into the Generals' offensive zone and kicked back out by Gavin Weaver. Lute and Zoberswig will battle for this one. Backhanded shot by Zoberswig, and it won't go. Watling now taking a shot from the point. Nothing to go there. Hostler sending around the boards. Weaver on defense. Send a shot down the ice again. Ryan Carey will stop this one. Wasn't able to ice or freeze it, but it'll come loose here as nicely tried to step in on defense. Weaver assisting him nicely now, sending this one down ice. 9:35 left here, second period. Icing will be the call against Canton-Akron, and we'll have a change on both ends. As it'll be Barbieri and CP on defense. Puck drop to the left of Carey. Nick Allen battling with Weaver down in the corner. Benson trying to bring it along the boards. He's going to be knocked off the puck by Benizzi. And a beautiful tic-tac-toe shot. The Jets get on the board. 9:14 of the second period. Canton-Akron Jets tie this one up. Gage Weaver on the goal. Canton-Akron ties this one up. Zorkowski and Kessler will take the face-off. CP trying to step in to take possession, but that'll be pushed back behind Ryan Carey. Barbieri going to send this one around the boards. Benson trying to get it for the Jets, but there'll be a stalemate, a pile-up down to the left of Carey. Puck now behind the cage of Carey. Be brought around by CP. CP trying to send it out to center ice. And he'll recover it. But he'll be knocked off the puck by Fisher. And it'll be sent back where Allen will pick this one up for Newark. He'll try to take a shot, but Barbieri will be in the way. Weaver will end up with the redirect. Barbieri now trying to work along the board. Send it to Benson. Benson trying to gather it with his stick. And Zorkowski now will chip this one down behind the Newark net. Benson will head to the bench. Gio Freitas will check in for the Jets. Zorkowski trying to get it to Freitas, but warm puck bouncing. Couldn't gather that one up. Weaver sending up the boards. Be a collision. Fisher will go down. Kessler with the puck now. He'll lose it to Barbieri. Barbieri now is trying to send it back out to Freitas. Freitas with a chip shot. Down low. CP will end up with it. He'll try to send it behind the boards. It'll be Weaver with the puck now. CP try to send it down into the corner, but all he'll find is a black and green jersey. 7:37 left here. Icing will be coming up against the Generals. All tied up at 1 here, second period. Of course, over on Western Reserve Radio, Grove City Wolverines taking on the Allegheny Gators. Week 7 of the PAC season. Grove City undefeated 6-0 under Coach Andrew D. Donato. Hostler taking the face-off for the Jets. And it'll be picked up by Zoberswig. Simon Hostler trying to work around the puck around. He'll be knocked off the puck by a General and will remain in the corner. It'll be a battle. Freitas will come out with it. He'll work his way through the neutral zone. Trying to find an option. He'll just chip it down towards the cage of the Generals. And they'll lock that one down. 7:09 left here. Second period, 1-1 is the score. Craven, Bazaroff making their way back to the ice. It'll be Emmerling and Hannenberg on defense. Zorkowski will join them. Craven will take the face-off to the right of the Newark cage. Spire will win this one. They'll send it around the boards. Back out to Bazaroff. Bazaroff at the point. Took a shot, but it was going to go off the boot of a General. Zorkowski tried to ricochet it off the board. Craven will send it out to Hannenberg. Hannenberg take a shot. It'll go left of the Newark cage. Hannenberg now trying to work towards the boards. Try to give it to Craven. Craven will have to send it back to Hannenberg. And Hannenberg will send this into the offensive zone, but it'll be recovered by Zauberswig. And now picked off by Emmerling. Emmerling will try to send this one out to Bazaroff. Craven in the slot waiting, but Bazaroff going to be pushed off the puck. Bazaroff finally will send it across ice. Shot on goal by Zorkowski, but it's going to go high. Hannenberg sending it back down to Bazaroff. Bazaroff out to Craven. Craven will have that one intercepted. Max Morrow on defense for the Generals. Shot on goal by Bazaroff. And this one will end up in the net. 6 minutes left here. Second period. All tied up at 1. Changes being made by both teams. Of course, last night across the iMedia 1 network, plenty of high school football. Of course, the coach Bob Gessler and I had Springfield and McDonald. Springfield coming out on top of that one as face-off will head out of play. Ben Rose taking the face-off. And Newark will get this one. A couple of Generals go down. No call on the play. Ben Rose trying to send it out to Weaver. Weaver battling with Benizzi. And finally, nicely, will pick this one up. He'll cut back, trying to create some distance, but Lute will take the shot from the point. And he'll lock it down here. 5:31 left here, second period. All tied up at 1. Mineral Ridge losing their 4th game of the season last night to Western Reserve, 28-14. And United knocking off Valley Christian, no problem there. Jets now sending out to Nicely. Nicely trying to work his way through Purrington. Puck up against the boards now, and Generals will recover. Johnson with the puck. Hossler nicely in his way. He'll chip it down in here. Ludo will end up with it for the Jets. Tried to send it around here. Couldn't get all of it. It's going to go through the air and be brought down. Shot on goal by the Generals, but it's going to go left of the cage. Open cage there, but just couldn't put it in there. Puck now will sail across the General goal line. And they'll drop this one down in the Jets' defensive zone now. 4:44 left here, second period. We are all tied up at 1. Canton-Akron Jets not doing a bad job here considering the number of injuries they have had. As Kessler and Zorkowski will take the face-off. Send it around to Weaver. Weaver couldn't control it. And Zorkowski will send this one down ice. That'll be Benson with the puck this time, but he'll lose it. Benizzi over to Allen. Allen will lose it. Benson knocked off the puck by Troy Johnston. It'll end up through the neutral zone, and finally we'll settle down a little bit here as Jack Barbieri will drop past this one to Weaver. Weaver will work his way around. And CP will chip it in the offensive zone. Benson and Kessler on the chase for the puck, but it'll end up against the boards. Weaver will step in. Barbieri now chipping it back down to Weaver. Weaver to Barbieri. Barbieri tried to take the shot, but fanned on it. No, didn't make any contact with the puck on that one. Weaver keeping it in the zone. He'll work his way around the circle, take a shot, and it's go just to right, off the right pad. And into the corner. Barbieri battling, and he'll come out with it. Tried to wrap around here, but couldn't get all of it. Kessler now with the puck, trying to bring it through the neutral zone. CP in the way. Zorkowski going to take it, going to have a better angle on it. Generals will send it across ice as Nick Allen will battle Zorkowski. Barbieri tried to send this one out, but it went to Watling. Watling took the shot, but it's going to go right of Ryan Carey. Blake Zauberswig will check in for the Generals. Try to send it down into the offensive zone, but Seepy now with the puck. Try to work his way through two Generals. Couldn't take the shot, but he'll reset. He's able to get this one out to Zurkowski. Shot on goal by Freitas. Freitas couldn't get that to go. And Mario Stashowski now on the ice for the Jets. Seepy one-on-one, but Hannenberg coming in to steal the puck. And he'll send it up ice. And this one will be icing against the Jets. 2:38 left here, second period. Here on Western Reserve Radio 2, part of the iMedia 1 network, and 12-ounce sports. 1-1 is the score. Craven Bazaroff and Zurkowski for the Jets. Emmerling will end up with the puck here. Craven trying to keep it from going onto a stick of the General. He couldn't get the angle on it. Hannenberg now pick it up from behind the net. Hannenberg's going to lose his stick. And as Bazaroff looks for the puck, he's going to overshoot it. Craven going to tie up the offensive player. And that'll give Bazaroff the opportunity to send this through the neutral zone. Zurkowski right there for it. But it's going to be sent right back down. And Generals now sending it behind the net of Kerry Hannenberg. Looking for an outlet. He'll send it off the board. Try to get it to Craven. Craven able to ricochet it. He and Zurkowski 2-on-1. Couldn't get the rebound shot. And while it was a nice offensive play, Craven and Zurkowski couldn't connect on it. Craven looking to send the rebound off the left pad of the Newark goalie. So Craven to take the face-off now for the Jets. Send that back out past Zurkowski. Emmerling will pick it up at the point. Emmerling sending it around the boards and picked up by Troy Johnston. Johnston will send it around to... Now we're going to have a whistle. And it's going to be Craven again going to the box. And the official a little bit animated this time. I don't know what the issue was. And they're going to call roughing. Okay. So, 2 roughing calls. 4:81 today. 1:43 left here, second period. Jets on the penalty kill now. Bazaroff taking the face-off. Puck lingers. He'll take a shot on goal. That'll be Daniel Lane. Fisher now sending it D to D. Back to Fisher. Fisher at the point. Takes a shot, but it's going to go off a Barbieri. Rebound shot, and Ryan Carey going to snag that one out of the air. Austin Lute says, yeah, that was good. 1:41 left on the penalty kill for the Jets. We're all tied up at 1. Will Craven going to the box for the second time today. Apparently not playing very nice. Somebody ought to tell that boy's mom something. Bazaroff now trying to reach in. He won't be able to get it. Newark will reset this one behind the net as Lute will be to the right of the cage. Sharp angle shot from Newark, and Ryan Carey is going to swallow that one up. Minute 24 left here on the penalty kill for the Jets. 1:08 left here in the second period. It'll be Rose, Zurkowski, Emmerling, and Hostler for the Jets. Johnston at the point, trying to find an outlet. He'll send it down through the slot. General's now sending it back out. Johnston trying to find an outlet, but he'll lose it. It'll go through the neutral zone, and it'll be recovered by the Generals. Purrington sending this one across ice. Johnston now trying to get past Zurkowski. Zurkowski going to steal the puck and send it back down ice. Ben Rose going to gather and take a shot, but he couldn't get all of it. Trevor Enders on defense. And the Jets looking for a short-handed goal. Now the Generals will head to the box for an elbow. It'll be 4-on-4 for the next 40 seconds. 23 seconds left here, second period. So we'll start the third period. And we got a penalty coming up against Zurakowski as well. Okay, so 31's going there for unsportsmanlike. All right, so Zurakowski, Kale, a freshman out of Jackson High School, obviously said something the officials didn't like. The officials becoming very animated at this point. McLean doing a good job for the Generals in that sequence as Ben Rose was looking for the short-handed goal. So Zurakowski in the box with Craven. Craven will be in there for the next 40 seconds. 23 seconds left here, second period, all tied up at 1. And 5-on-4 will be the case as Morrow will try to bring this down the boards. He'll be bumped off the puck by Bazaroff. Emmerling will send this one down ice with 12 seconds left here in the second period. Purrington, chip it down to Morrow. Morrow through the neutral zone, back to Purrington. Purrington will be one-on-one with Hanneberg. He'll take the shot, get it past Hanneberg. It won't go. And that'll bring us to the end of the second period, where we are all tied up at 1 here at the Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. Canton-Akron Jets 1, the Newark Generals 1. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. You're listening to Canton-Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio 2, a part of the iMedia One Network, as well as 12-ounce sports.
Located in Applewood Estates in Boardman Township, the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club offers a pleasant family environment. Choose a membership that meets your needs and enjoy a relaxing venue that includes not only swimming for the family, but also youth activities such as competitive swimming, tennis, and more. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere all summer long with the staff and members of the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club. For more information, go to applewoodswimandtennis.com or call 330-953-2833.
Mill Creek Golf Course is now open. Experience the Donald Ross Championship design of both courses, where you can book a tee time online at millcreekmetroparks.org. Mill Creek features a newly remodeled golf shop, new cart paths, and is a Callaway certified club fitting facility with demo days. The PGA professional staff is now accepting golf outings and leagues. For more information, call 330-740-7112 or stop by and see what all Mill Creek Golf Course has to offer you.
So, are you enjoying our station? Well, now you can take us along on your mobile device wherever you go.
Wow!
The free Live 365 app is available for both Apple and Android devices.
That sounds like fun. I'll give it a try.
Just go to the Apple app or Google Play Store and download it today.
You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world. Professional, fast, highly knowledgeable, easy to work with. These are real reviews by customers of Sandrock Concrete. For all your concrete block, brick, stone, stonework, and excavating needs, call Jerry Sandrock. For your free estimate at 330-506-0013. Sandrock Concrete is fully insured and ready to make your ideas a reality. Sandrock Concrete is a proud supporter and sponsor of Mahoning Valley High School football on Western Reserve Radio.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 90% rate. Joe Pavelski.
Backhand score! Wow, what a goal!
Johnny Gaudreau. And Torrey Krug were stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you are a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow @collegehockey.
Champions of the college hockey world!
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Located in Applewood Estates in Boardman Township, the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club offers a pleasant family environment. Choose a membership that meets your needs and enjoy a relaxing venue that includes not only swimming for the family, but also youth activities such as competitive swimming, tennis, and more. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere all summer long with the staff and members of the Applewood Swim and Tennis Club. For more information, go to applewoodswimandtennis.com or call 330-953-2833.
Welcome to Calvin's Barbershop.
You all gotta see this.
I don't even want to know what you're looking at on that phone.
Well, you should. I was learning about the dangers of high blood pressure and that we need to get ours checked regularly. High blood pressure can increase the risk of heart attack or stroke, but this text program can help keep it at a healthy range. Just text Barbershop to 97779 to sign up.
I'll get right on it as soon as I'm done with this baby panda video.
Text Barbershop to 97779. A message from the American Heart Association and the Ad Council.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we had a plan.
Separated.
We were able to get in touch with each other in no time.
We had no idea how to find each other.
The whole experience was
the
fine.
most frightening 10 hours of my life.
If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Message.
Some parents plan ahead, some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Will that be all?
Can I also have the Price is Right scratch-off?
Come on down!
Excuse me?
Come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Right! Play The Price is Right scratch-off from the Ohio Lottery today. Win up to $100,000 instantly. Or enter for your chance to win a trip to Las Vegas for a chance to win up to $50 million in the Come On Down Challenge. Next in line?
I'll take whatever she's got.
Come on down! Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
It may be hard to believe, but people just like you are already saving money. FeedThePig.org makes it easy. Their simple savings plan teaches you how to start saving without going overboard, so you don't need to start foraging wild berries.
I was skeptical, but these are actually pretty good.
You don't need to sell your soul to the devil.
$15 is the best I can do.
You just need FeedThePig.org. Don't get left behind. Get tips and tools at FeedThePig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Welcome to Calvin's Barbershop.
You all gotta see this.
I don't even want to know what you're looking at on that phone.
Well, you should. I was learning about the dangers of high blood pressure and that we need to get ours checked regularly. High blood pressure can increase the risk of heart attack or stroke, but this text program can help keep it at a healthy range. Just text Barbershop to 97779 to sign up.
I'll get right on it as soon as I'm done with this baby panda video.
Text Barbershop to 97779. A message from the American Heart Association and the Ad Council.
So, are you enjoying our station? Well, now you can take us along on your mobile device wherever you go.
Wow!
The free Live 365 app is available for both Apple and Android devices.
That sounds like fun. I'll give it a try.
Just go to the Apple app or Google Play Store and download it today.
You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world. Youngstown, Warren, and Salem's local and national sports talk can be found on TuneIn and the Live 365 app at Western Reserve Radio. WRDB, The Scourge.
Intermission time here between second and third period. We're at the Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. We are all tied up at one between the Canton-Akron Jets and the Newark Generals. This will be the first of two games played this weekend. They will head down to Newark tomorrow for Game 2 of the weekend here. And scoring went like this: 4:57 left in the first period. It would be Max Morrow putting in the goal for Newark. They would take a 1-0 lead, and that would be about it for the first period. Second period, Gage Weaver on the rebound would get a goal at 8:40 of the second period. That would make it 1-1. A series of penalties for roughing and other things, and it's kind of caused for a lot of delay here, but Newark, the only one converting on the power play so far here. Again, over on Western, I want to remind you, over on Western Reserve Radio, Grove City Wolverines and the Allegheny Gators in PAC action over there. Mark Means, Ryan Briggs with the call here. Dave Ferris engineering that one here for Western Reserve Radio. So again, we want to thank Ryan Briggs for having that kind of faith in us. And of course, the lineup last night of high school football and the Cleveland Cobras scoreboard update here. Our three finals from last night was United with a blowout win over Valley Christian. Western Reserve gets the win over Mineral Ridge by a score of 28-14. And Springfield, after a tight first half, gets a 28-7 win over the McDonald Blue Devils. Springfield sits at number 4 in Division 7, Region 25. They'll take on Lowville in the finale of the 2023 high school football season. Fastest 10 weeks of the year. 6:35 pregame next Friday from Lowville. 7 o'clock kickoff. 6:35 for the Cleveland Cobras pregame show, as a matter of fact. And we want to thank Jesse Caldwell and Jerry Sandrock and everybody who supports these broadcasts throughout the year as we bring you the action from all our young athletes. Both teams on the ice warming up here for the next 50 seconds. We'll step aside for another quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the face-off here from Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. We're all tied up at 1 between the Generals and the Jets. We are right back after this. Hey, football fans, don't miss the hard-hitting action of Youngstown Phantoms hockey at the Cavelli Center in downtown Youngstown. The Phantoms are preparing for the upcoming season as they take to the ice to defend their Clark Cup championship. With over a dozen highly touted prospects on this year's roster, the road to the NHL clearly runs through Youngstown. Purchase season tickets, group tickets, and individual game tickets now by calling 330-747-PUCK. That's 330-747-7825, or go to youngstownphantoms.com.
This is Emmett Dixie.
Third period action coming up here at Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. All tied up at 1 between the Jets and the Generals. Again, these two will play again tomorrow in Newark in Game 2 of the weekend series. Jets looking for a win. They get the big 10-1 win over the Northeast Storm just about 3 weeks ago. They went inactive for a while. Had some injuries come around. Just saw Lucas Black here. Looks like he's going to be all right. And as we get started here, it'll be Zurakowski and Craven going to the box here. Craven will be in there for the next 16 seconds. And then we will be back to 5-on-5. It'll be Bazarov, Seepy, Ben Rose, and Austin Lute for the Jets. Bazarov taking the face-off against Spire. Rose now chipping this one down into the offensive zone. McLean will send this out over to Benzie. Benizzi. Sending it back across ice behind the goal line. Craven now out of the box here. Tried to pick up the interception off the boards. Couldn't get it. Ben Rose with the back pass to Craven. Craven will chip it down here, and he'll head down to the boards to battle Benizzi for the puck. Craven working his way past Purrington. And Purrington will end up with the puck. He'll send it out to Williams. Williams couldn't handle it. Lute picked up on it. And Benizzi will have it. Craven provides some defense. Bazarov with it. Takes the shot. Craven, it's going to be a high stick. He's got to wait till he touches up, and Williams is going to touch it. But high sticking will be the call against Will Craven. 14:08 left here. Third period. All tied up at 1. Zurakowski still in the box for the Canton-Akron Jets. Craven makes his way out. We are back to 5-on-5. CP and Lute now on the back end. It'll be Rose, Craven, and Bazarov. Craven taking the face-off against Johnson. Lute with the take the shot. It's going to go off the chest protector of McLean. Johnson will work this one around, try to get it to lane, but it'll be picked up by Bazarov. Bazarov to the left of McLean will take the shot, but McLean will snag that one out of the air with 13:53 left here in this game. So Craven and Johnson to take the face-off. Send it back out to Lute. Lute will take the shot, and again it'll be snagged out of the air by McLean. Exact same play. Austin will have a little bit of a laugh there. Craven and Johnson will do it again to the left of McLean. This time it'll be the Jets with the puck. They'll take a shot from the mid-ice. It'll be Lute. It'll sweep it out of danger. Johnston now sending it behind the net of Ryan Carey. Lute sending it forward. Ben Rose, the closest Jet to it. He'll race Johnston down there for it, but it'll go across the goal line. Icing coming up against the Canton-Akron Jets. 13:28 left here, third period. All tied up at 1. General's goal coming in the first period. Jets goal coming in the second period. We're just underway here in this final frame. As it'll be Johnson and Zurkowski now, who has made his way out of the box. Puck ended up around the kickboards now. Brought out to Freitas. Freitas' pass will go off Mario Sashowski, and it'll end up behind the net of McLean. We'll bring it back around. Hostler now and trying to step in front. Ended up with the puck for a moment, but it'll be kicked back to Emmerling. Emmerling trying to work his way back in the offensive zone. 4-on-1 here. Emmerling's going to lose that one, but Hostler's going to come in behind him on support. And he'll send it to Freitas. Freitas took a shot. It's going to go off the right pad of McLean. Emmerling going to chip this one back down behind the goal line. Freitas going to battle Zauberswig for this one. Hannenberg going to take a shot from the point. It's going to hit Stashowski. Stashowski couldn't get the rebound. And Emmerling now going to kick this one as it leaves the offensive zone. He'll reset, try to find someone in the middle, but it's going to be picked off by Allen. Allen and Struthers try to get something going, but Struthers will lose this one to Hannenberg. Hannenberg with a half-hearted chip there will send it down to Mario Stashowski. Stashowski will battle against the board here. Almost took out the official on that one. Puck now around to Benson, around the kick plate. It'll be Benizzi with the puck. He'll chip it up forward. 12:07 left here, and this will be icing coming up against the Generals. Tight game here for the much depleted Canton-Akron Jets. They're missing Lucas Black today, as well as Ethan Bell and Breen Dahman. So Zurkowski to take the face-off for the Jets. They'll be to the right of McLean. Barbieri keeping it in. Weaver trying to chip it down the boards. Couldn't keep it in. It's going to head towards the blue line and just barely chipped out into the neutral zone. Williams will send this one sailing across the kick plate all the way around, picked up by Weaver and then by Barbieri. Barbieri going to chip this off the boards as Benson will try to race down the boards to get it. And it's going to be picked up by Zurkowski. Zurkowski going to lose it in a collision near the net. Seepy now defensively in front of Ryan Carey, trying to keep this one out. It'll be Weaver with the puck now, trying to look down ice, trying to find an outlet. Nobody there as Benson is near the blue line. Puck loose at mid-ice, and we're going to have a penalty coming up against the Jets. I believe that's going to be against Tyler Benson. 11-12 left here, third period, and some say questionable call, and I have to agree. And they're going to call a roughing penalty against Benson. So shoulder to shoulder is the call on that one. The official shaking his head vigorously. Craven taking the face-off against Johnson. Puck now going to be sent down ice here. Johnson going to reset in the neutral zone. Newark on the power play. Austin Lute now will pick up the errant pass and send it around the glass. Bazaroff tried to pick it off, but Benizzi was able to pick it up and send it over to Morrow. Morrow tried to take a shot, went across the paint. Morrow again from behind the net now with Austin Lute in front of him. Bazaroff providing some headache. Craven now going to send this one sailing with 1:24 left on the penalty kill. 10:33 left here in this game. All tied up at 1. Generals now trying to work it through. Couldn't maintain possession. It'll be kicked off the boards. Purrington couldn't pick it up, but Benizzi will have it. He'll send it over to Johnston. Johnston on the far boards there is going to work it around the glass. Austin Lute will be the closest player to it. They'll battle Purrington for it. Daniel Lane right there now working against CP. CP with the puck now as Craven will knock Purrington off the puck. And this puck will head all the way down behind McLean as Bazaroff working his way around here. 45 seconds left here on the penalty kill for the Jets. 9:53 left here in the game. 1-1 is your score. Zurkowski now battling against Benizi. Bazaroff going to come in, knock him off the puck, and CP's going to send this one around, and Jets will have to reset. It'll be Zurkowski, Bazaroff, CP, and Emmerling for the Jets. 2-on-2. As Morrow was trying to find Lane on the pass, couldn't pick it up, but it's going to be Zurkowski with the puck out of play. He'll send it into the Newark bench. 9:22 left here, third period. 11 seconds left on the Jets penalty kill. So Zurkowski taking the face-off. He won't win this one, but he'll end up with the puck on the rebound. Zurkowski now bouncing her off the wall. And he wasn't able to get the angle on that, so he'll lose the puck. But back to Zurkowski again. He'll take the shot to the right of McLean. It won't go. 9:05 left here. Jets will survive the penalty kill this time. So Weaver, Zurkowski, and Benson for the Jets. Emmerling and Hanneberg on defense for Canton-Akron. Benson now coming in to support Zurkowski. Zurkowski tried to get the cross-ice pass there, couldn't pick it up. He'll send it back around for Zauberswig. Puck will sail over towards McLean. He will subtly lock that one down. 8:51 left here, third period. Almost said third quarter. Football season here in Northeastern Ohio, of course. Nothing wrong with a little hockey here on Saturday afternoon. Zurkowski taking the face-off with Spire. Zauberswig now going to send it out towards the goal line. Emmerling going to kick that one back towards the red line. Benson now battling behind the net. They'll send it out to Weaver. Weaver in the slot. Couldn't get the shot to go. Puck's loose. And McLean's going to stop that one. Actually sat on it. It sat there for a moment. 8:27 left here in this game. 1-1 is your score. So Zurkowski taking the face off again. This one will head towards the boards. Purrington will send it around the kick plate out to Benizi. Benizi will lose it to Benson, and Zurkowski will try to get it back to Benson. Benson wasn't expecting the pass. And Zurkowski took a shot here. Weaver with the shot, and it's going to go off the right pad of McLean. Puck now picked up by Kessler. Kessler going to lose this one to Hanneberg. Hanneberg will send this back down, but it will go directly to Benizi. Hanneberg now with it again. He'll send it back to the neutral zone as they play a little ping pong here. Tripping call coming up on the Newark Generals. Purrington will head to the box. Zurkowski. And I am told, if you are a Youngstown State fan, they in South Dakota are now tied up at 31. YSU went into the half down. And Youngstown State trying to put together a couple of wins here. Big win last week. They beat number 5 in the nation. As Craven will take this face off. CP will end up with it. He and Lute on defense now. So CP now sending it down low. He'll send it to Bazaroff. Bazaroff takes a shot. It's going to go in off the pad. 7:34 of the third period. Jets take advantage of the power play. 10 seconds into a power play. Jets get on the board. Max Bazaroff puts the Jets up by a score of 2-1. Craven Inspire to take the face off here, as that will clear the penalty for the Generals. We're back to 5-on-5. I believe, for some reason, we are still 5-on-4, as Watling will head to the bench. Oh, we are now 5. Oh, Watling will head to the bench. And another penalty coming up. Oh, they called a slash against, the Newark Generals. Didn't see that one, so 2 minutes for slashing. So the Jets will continue on the power play for the next 1 minute 50. 7:23 left here in the game. Jets now with a 2-1 lead. Purrington trying to work it up the boards. Lute won't be able to gather this one off the boards. Bazaroff now out on the ice with Craven, CP. And Weaver. Puck tied up down in the corner here as the clock continues to run on this power play. 1:24 left here. Craven now trying to send it across ice. And it went off the boot of a General. Ryan Carey's going to have to come out of the net to save this one. 6:51 left here. They'll drop this one just to the left of Ryan Carey. Down in the Jet zone, Zurkowski, Rose, and Emmerling out offensively. It'll be Barbieri and Hanneberg defensively. Awkward puck drop, but Hanneberg will end up with it. He'll take it behind the cage of Carey, send it around to Ben Rose. Ben Rose tried to send it up the boards, but it's going to run into Johnson. And now Zurkowski's going to end up with it. Zurkowski with the speed, but he'll be knocked off the puck by Morrow. Good defense by Morrow. Ben Rose now sending over to Hanneberg. Hanneberg won't be able to handle it, and it'll be sent down ice by Daniel Lane. Emmerling will end up with it. He'll be chased down by Lane. Emmerling to reset now through the neutral zone. He'll try to chip it into the offensive zone. It's going to take a little bit of a high shot. No call on that. 6:13 left here in the game. Barbieri now going to chip this one off the board. It's going to get to Emmerling. Emmerling to the right. McLean. Battle down at the net. And his puck will be sent out with 25 seconds left on the power play for the Generals. Barbieri to recover this one behind Ryan Carey. Hanneberg now with some room to work. He'll try to work past Johnson into the offensive zone. Stashowski stepped in front of it, kept it from being knocked out of the offensive zone. Ben Rose will take the shot, and it'll be knocked back down to ice after the missed shot by McLean. Generals now bringing it back through the neutral zone. That'll be Soberweig. Knocked off the puck by Barbieri. Barbieri may have took the worst of that one. Puck loose now as Gio Ferreira will try to chase this one down. He'll try to get past Benizzi. And it'll be Hostler now. Lute and be both Hostlers on the ice now. Lute as well on the ice. Freitas and Stashowski offensively for the Jets. Puck now at the red line, picked up by the Generals. Stashowski trying to check in there to knock the puck away. That'll slow down the momentum as Kessler will send this one down the ice, but it'll pick up by Lute. Lute heading this one towards the cage, and it'll be icing. Well, the Canton-Akron Jets, they'll bring the puck back here. 4:33 left here in this third period. Jets with a 2-1 lead. Bazaroff putting one in it with 7:34 left of the third period to give the Jets the 1-goal lead. Spire and Zurkowski to take the face-off. Zurkowski now through the neutral zone. He's going to have Benson to his left, Weaver to his right. He'll try to send it over to Weaver. Weaver couldn't get to it. Lost the angle on it. Back out to Zurkowski. And it'll be sent to Hostler. Hostler going to trip over his own skates, and Lute will try to recover it. Williams will take it for the Generals, and he'll take a shot on goal to the right of Ryan Carey. They're going to knock that one away. He'll knock away a second shot as Benson and Hostler step in. Lute picking it up, trying to send it along the wall. He'll send it out to Weaver. Weaver working through the neutral zone. Trying to find Benson. He'll take the shot off the left pad, but it won't go. Benson can't get the rebound, 3:42 left here in this game as Ben Rose checks into the game. Barbieri now with the shot down into the, try to get it down into the corner of the offensive zone, but that'll be picked up by Kessler. Williams now with the puck for the Generals. He'll lose it, and Ben Rose will chip this one down ice so Barbieri can set up behind the cage of Ryan Carey. Puck sent down ice, icing. Will be the call against Canton-Akron. 3:11 left here in this game. Jets with a 2-1 lead. Jets started off in a 1-0 deficit. They've scored two unanswered goals. Easier for me to say. Thanks, Coach. So it'll be Johnston and Rose to take the face-off to the right of Carey. Weaver with the puck behind the net. Try to work it down through mid-ice to Ben Rose. Can't get it there. And another icing call coming up against the Canton-Akron Jets with 3:02 left here. So nicely, Weaver, Seepy, and Hostler out for the Jets now. So both Weavers again wearing number 8 here. We're hoping to get their jerseys done here so we can tell the difference between Gavin and Gage. Puck now sailing through the neutral zone. Be chased down by Nicely, but it'll be Purrington who'll pick it up and kick it back. Over to Johnston. Johnston gonna lose it as Ben Rose will pick his pocket from behind. Nicely putting some pressure on Benizzi. As Lane will have it now in neutral zone. Nicely trying to step in to take that. He'll cause it enough that Barbieri will end up with it. Ben Rose now sending it down into the corner, and the Jets will go for a change. It'll be Craven, Bazaroff, and Zurkowski out for the Jets on the front end. Seepy and Barbieri defensively. Benizzi now resetting, and he'll take this one off the wall. Craven trying to keep it in the zone. Lane will step up and knock him off the puck, but Bazaroff will recover. And he'll try to take it down mid-ice. He'll have 4 black jerseys on him. Craven to the right there, trying to get the rebound, but just couldn't get the pass angle. And McLean will swallow that one up. 1:57 left here in this game. 2-1 is the Jets' lead. So Bazaroff to take the face-off, and it looks like the Generals will take a timeout. So we'll step aside for a quick break. You're listening to Canton-Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio 2, a part of the iMedia One network. Hey, football fans, don't miss the hard-hitting action of Youngstown Phantoms hockey at the Cavelli Center in downtown Youngstown. The Phantoms are preparing for the upcoming season as they take to the ice to defend their Clark Cup championship. With over a dozen highly touted prospects on this year's roster, the road to the NHL clearly runs through Youngstown. Purchase season tickets, group tickets, and individual game tickets now by calling 330-747-PUCK. That's 330-747-7825, or go to youngstownphantoms.com.
This is Everett Fitzhugh, the radio voice of the NHL Seattle Kraken, and when I want to catch up with Youngstown sports, I tune in to Western Reserve Radio, WRDB, The Scourge.
.157 left here, third period. Update on the Youngstown State Penguins, 31-31, all tied up. Just a little over 2.5 minutes left in that game. YSU with the ball at their own 12-yard line. Long way to go for them, but great comeback because, again, they went into halftime down. There's Bazaroff. Will take the face-off. He'll go down on his backside. Zurkowski going to lose the puck. To Enders. Enders working his way down the ice, trying to get past Hanneberg. Trying to do a wraparound here. Couldn't get to it. Puck in front of the net here. Shot from goal. Ryan Carey will knock that one away. Took a shot from the slot. He couldn't stop it. Was able just to deflect it. And this puck will be sent down towards the empty net of the Newark Generals. 1:30 left here in this game. 6 skaters now out for the Newark Generals. Jets with a 2-1 lead here. Craven, Zerkowski, and Bazaroff on the front end for Canton-Akron Jets. It'll be Luton Hanneberg defensively. Zerkowski to take the faceoffs. Puck sent down. Craven trying to get to it. Going to send it into the neutral zone, trying to chip it in, but all kinds of contact here. Craven will go down to a knee. Puck loose in front of the net. Craven trying to work his way back around. Empty net for the Newark Generals. Pass across ice, and that will go to Emmerling. Emmerling will take his time here, 106. And he'll take a shot on goal. It's going to go from the circles. And the Jets take a 3-1 lead with 1:03 left in this game. The Jets get closer to closing this one out. Emmerling with the empty net goal puts the Jets up by a score of 3-1. Again, both these teams will be back in action tomorrow in Newark. Check all of our social media. See about bringing you that action from way down in Newark. Rose and Johnson to take the face-off. Johnson now sending it past nicely. We'll get out to Morrow. Morrow trying to battle for it. But it'll end up on the stick of Kessler. Kessler being tied up by Lute and Ben Rose. Puck will come loose. And out to Nicely. Nicely tried to take a swing to get it down ice. And it'll go off of a general. And this time it'll be Ben Rose who will send it behind the goal line with 35 seconds left. 30 seconds left in this game. Morrow tried to send it across. Ben Rose stepping in. Puck now will settle down by Ryan Carey. CP will pick it up. CP trying to work it back into the neutral zone. Will be tapped back into the Generals offensive zone. Morrow on the chase. Couldn't get to it. Johnston with the puck. He'll send it back to Morrow. Morrow will take the shot. Ryan Carey will send that sailing off to his left. 2 seconds left here in this game, and that will wrap it up here from the Center Ice Sports Complex. Canton-Akron Jets, they get the 3-1 win over the Newark Generals. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll give you a scoring recap, an update on some of the scores around the iMedia One network, and we'll let you know what's going on for tomorrow as the Canton-Akron Jets will travel down to Newark to take on Generals in Game 2 of their 2-game series this weekend. You're listening to Canton-Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio 2 and the iMedia One network. Hey, football fans, don't miss the hard-hitting action of Youngstown Phantoms hockey at the Cavelli Center in downtown Youngstown. The Phantoms are preparing for the upcoming season as they take to the ice to defend their Clark Cup championship. With over a dozen highly touted prospects on this year's roster, the road to the NHL clearly runs through Youngstown. Purchase season tickets, group tickets, and individual game tickets now by calling 330-747-PUCK. That's 330-747-7825 or go to youngstownphantoms.com. Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football.
This is Everett Fitzhugh, the radio voice of the NHL Seattle Kraken, and when I want to catch up with Youngstown sports, I tune in to Western Reserve Radio, WRDB, The Scourge.
Back here one last time at Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township as we wrap up Game 1 of the weekend for the Canton-Akron Jets. They get the 3-1 win over the Newark Generals. Generals in their first recorded game of the year. Scoring went like this. First period, it would be Max Morrow getting the goal at 4:57. And that would put the Generals up by a score of 1-0. In the second period, it would be Gage Weaver getting a goal at 8:40. That would tie it all up. And third period action, it would be all Canton-Akron Jets as Max Bazaroff would find the back of the net with 7:34 left in the third period. And at 1:03, Emmerling, he would find the back of the net on an empty net goal that would seal the deal for the Canton-Akron Jets. Jets improved to 3-0-1 on the season. And again, they will take on the Newark Generals down in Newark tomorrow. And we'll try to keep you updated on that, see if everything is sealed for tomorrow. That would be, I believe, a noon puck drop if we have it here on Western Reserve Radio. And again, over on Western Reserve Radio, it is Mark Means and Ryan Briggs bringing you the Grove City Wolverines and the Allegheny Gators in President's Athletic Conference action. So be sure to go over and check that over on Western Reserve Radio and the Grove City Sports Network. We hope to see you back here tomorrow as we hope to bring you another round of Canton-Akron Jets hockey. Again, they'll travel down to Newark. Today, one last time, they get the 3-1 win over the Newark Generals. Again, we hope to see you tomorrow, everybody, and we hope you have a fantastic night. Take it easy, everybody.
We thank you for joining us for this special presentation of Western Reserve Radio. And we now return to our regularly scheduled programming. You're listening to Western Reserve Radio at westernreserveradio.com on the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
He played 20 years in the big league, so I was fortunate to get drafted or Rule 5 over to the Braves, and I got to play for my idol Eddie Matthews. When you talk about that, get to do something like that with one of the greatest third basemen of all time, and great hitter, and all that kind of stuff. So I was there's a bunch